What's up my people, and welcome back to Just a Coin, where today the coin we will be talking about is Cult DAO token. Cult DAO is a very interesting coin, and I made a video on it a little while ago, so for those who don't know what Cult is, I would highly recommend checking that video out. In this video, I will be covering the recent activity surrounding Cult, a price prediction, and potentially where I see Cult ending up in the future. But before we get started, for those who didn't watch my last video on Grove token, please feel free to check it out at the end of this video or by clicking the link in the description. After my recent absence, there was a lot to cover, especially how far Grove token has come in such a short time, so for those who want to be clued in, I would recommend checking it out. Anyways, it has been a while since my last Cult video, so I will give a brief recap on what Cult DAO token is. Cult DAO is a decentralized finance, or DeFi. The platform that operates securely using the same blockchain tech that makes cryptocurrencies famously secure. To do this, they introduce Cult as their liquid trading token available through their website. Cult say they realize that we are living in a world where the system is devised to keep us enslaved, where we are all function as cogs in a central bank's ideal economic function. And it is their mission effectively to bring the new revolution and to bring freedom to the people. Cult DAO token and Revolt to Earn are near the top 2 most visited cryptocurrencies today, and in the past month they're sitting at number 3 and 4. The only coins beating it are the 2 big front runners, Ethereum and Bitcoin. So even though this coin doesn't rank that highly on CoinMarketCap and they are not the most well known, as you can see Cult sitting at number 377 and Revolt sitting at 704, they are still gaining quite a lot of publicity and attraction. If Cult were able to get onto a bigger, more mainstream exchange listing, I'm sure their market cap and price would easily 5x. However, I will still say it is a worthy investment despite the fact it is not on a more mainstream exchange. See, this token was founded quite recently, earlier this year in fact, and in that time it has already made a lot of people a lot of money and still keeping its attraction being on one of the most viewed cryptos. As you can see here, from when it properly started taking off around the end of March, early April, it shot up astronomical rates all the way up to the 7 up here, and it did collapse down massively after that, but even then it has stabilized around this 0.2, 0.1 mark, just every month oscillating between the two. The exchange listing Gate.io put out a tweet showing that Revolt is ranked at number 4 for the depositing vote, and they are only 14 votes off being the top 3, putting Revolt into the final round, which would be good news for Revolt and Cult if they did, gaining them more publicity, more attraction, and proving to the public and everyone how much confidence people have in this project. Cult DAO also put out a tweet saying that 2023 will be the year of crypto projects empowering decentralizations led by Cult and Revolt. So right now, all of Cult's movements and plans are setting up for their big predicted future next year. And we can see how well they are doing right now. As you can see, in the bear market we're in right now, they are still making quite a lot of movements. It's not bullish, it's not going straight up, but it's very active nonetheless, and there's still money to be made every single month. As you can see, more or less monthly, people are making 2x's if they invested accordingly. So, now let me give you guys a price prediction. Right now, Cult is going through a bit of a dump, which is not surprising. I suspect that Cult may continue this pattern for a little while longer, before we start seeing Cult burn their tokens and we see another pump. The biggest reason Cult does so well in this market, in this bear market we're in, is due to their effective burn cycle. So even though we're in the bear market we are in, Cult is still active at allowing people to make and take profits. So what I suspect will happen is that Cult will break through this point right here, this 1233, and potentially go even further down, probably even beyond this 1031 to the 940 mark right here. That's where I suspect we'll stop seeing the dump, and that's when the pump will come in. And if history proves itself, which it has done with Colt numerous times, I believe that it's possible that we'll see Colt go right back up to this sort of margin right here, this 10, it's probably about 20, 34, maybe even 22. Probably see it coming up right about here. And that's one of the things that makes Colt DAO tokens so great. You can take in monthly gains of 2 times your money. So if you're investing accordingly and looking at the market, 1 month you'll generically see a pump from about the 1 mark to the 2 mark, and the following month you'll see it dump right back down, and it will rinse and repeat. So I'll be sure to watch out for when it hits this bottom, coming probably within the next few weeks. It will end up reaching these bottoms right around here, and then we will see it starting to pump right back up again, right back up to the 2, and maybe even further. And nice and quickly, the future for Colt DAO token, in my opinion, is a bright one. Once this coin gets onto bigger exchanges like Binance or Coinbase, and once we reach that inevitable bull run that is bound to happen in the future, this coin will make an easy 10x from the position it's in right now. We'll easily see it reach at this 1 margin and maybe even further. Just for the record, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, so please do trade at your own discretion. I'm merely just stating my views based off my own research. But otherwise, if you want to keep up to date with all the hottest new crypto coins that are going to catastrophically blow up and make you the most gains possible, then please feel free to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and drop a comment down below on your thoughts and what coin you would like to see next. But remember guys, it's just a coin, and I'll see you in the next video.